Hello guys, welcome to Hockey Pokey again. This episode we're gonna talk about Pokemon figure again. Okay? Um as I mentioned on the last episode, I'm gonna talk about the bootleg and authentic figures. Right? Because there's so many bootleg outside, and I assume there are many collector new, and also not sure like if you're getting like the authentic figure or not. So this episode is more like for beginner, for those who doesn't know how to tell and how to distinguish uh, uh, an authentic one or the bootleg one. So this episode is right for you. Okay, if you are the experienced collector, you can probably skip this episode. So I have six set, the authentic one, and then the bootleg one in front of me. So I'm gonna be showing them to you guys like one by one, like literally one by one. Okay. First of all, is the Tortric right here. So on the left hand side is the authentic one. The right hand side, yeah, obviously is the bootleg one. But as you can see, their artwork it's pretty much the same. I assume how they do is they just buy off one, the authentic one, and they make many of the bootleg one, right? This is like the considered like a pretty well artwork one. If you're new, if you don't know, you never you never pay attention on what the authentic look like, you probably get trapped on the bootleg one, right? First of all, you look at the color, right? This one is actually look like exactly like Tortric, right? This one, yeah, it also has a few mark, but it's like a Chinese, Nintendo Chinese, TOMY China. It doesn't have the other mark, so it's absolutely different. Yeah, but you can see the detail. If you compare, like if you look really deep into it, like you compare with the detail, you can obviously tell, it's still different artwork. But I would say this one is pretty well played already, right? As the bootleg one, because I've seen like a lot worse. All right. Second last is the Cate. Okay, on the left hand side is the authentic one. The right hand side is the bootleg one. As you see, they have a similar mark on the figures. I'm pretty sure I guess it right. They just buy off one. All they need to do, they just have one authentic figure. They can copy like many of them, just make a model. The machine will make like hundreds of thousands or millions of the figure easily, right? And then it flow into the market. I kept this one for like years and years and years. So just for like one day I can just make a video, or I can just tell people, I can just tell my friend, or maybe like useful to like coach them a little bit how to distinguish. If you never seen this one, you easily confuse. Oh, they have the mark, they have all the mark, right? So it should be authentic. So in that case, you can just easily search on eBay like Cate figure. So those seller from Japan, or it has claimed themselves it's 100% authentic figure seller, or product seller, licensed products seller. Those are pretty reliable, right? You can tell the artwork is good. It's just the paint job is totally wrong, you see. But it's still like a okay, okay artwork compared to others. Because right now in the market, when you see like the Pokemon figure lot or whatever, right? It shows like tons of the bootleg one, like the mini figure one, like the smaller ones, probably half of this size, and then the eyes like off, and you know, like, oh man, I can't even describe it. So this is considered good. All right, go to the next set is the Swamper. All right, this is authentic one. This is the bootleg one. You know, first of all, the color, it's just like Tortric. The color, it's off. So, and they have the mark over here in the belly. It's not even close, right? It should be in the tail. Should be by the tail. And also the paint job, it's totally wrong. The color, it's off. And you look at the tail. Look at this, right? You know, back then, a lot of people purchased, including me. You know, I learned my lesson. You know, this is, you know, back then when I first collect them, I don't even know. They're selling for, $2.99, $3.99 per figure. I think is a good deal. And then, you know, I live and learn, right? And I finally noticed that, this is the bullet. It's like no value. It's zero value. It's a piece of trash, right? Those you can, you know, just throw it away, or, you know, something like that. Not even worth to give it to somebody else. Okay, the next one will be Kabuto. Authentic one, it's always on the left side. This is the bullet one. And look at the back. You know, from the eye, I mean, you still can tell, you know, pretty good artwork. You know, if I put them together, you can, it's comparable, right? So you still can see the detail. This one is like a much better work. And look at the back. Actually, it's actually bigger size, a little bigger size too, right? Look at the mark. It has exactly same mark. You know, all they need to just have one authentic one to copy millions of the bootleg one, right? Same mark. It's just like one is deeper, one is not that, and one is a brewer, right? Same as the other side, made in China, TOMY. Same thing, right? It's just the color. Maybe, you know, the feeling of touching it is different. So Kabuto, I think this is a very good sample. You know, that's why I got trapped too. When I first buy it, you know, it has the mark. Okay, gotta be. And after I purchased the authentic one from LA, then I realized it. Oh man, I got scooped. Okay, there's another sample. And lastly, I got two more to go. And I have the Venusaur authentic and the Venusaur bullet. Look at the back. I got this set fresh from the pack. It's a Chinese version, but it's authentic one. So this one is totally screwed. So it says Audi TOMY, made in China. So this is the Nintendo in Chinese. So, but it's authentic product. It just, you know, a Chinese version, right? Even the authentic product they make in China, but it's like the, you know, a licensed factory making it. So this is a Chinese version of the authentic one, right? Fresh from the pack. And since I opened this, it's been sitting in the container like forever. So still like brand new condition. So this one is the bootleg one. Look at the artwork, the look, and the color, it's off. You know, the paint job is off, but you know, the detail is pretty much same artwork, right? From the same machine. You know, they just copied it and printed out, right? So this is the Venusaur. I got one more to go. This one, Tropeas, right? Tropeas. Look at that. They look all the same. They look like the same. So you can just tell the mark, okay? So this one is easy, even though like the artwork is the same, right? Even though the artwork is the same, but you still can tell the mark. You know, the mark is the first thing. The mark is the first thing. The color is off, but the detail is pretty much the same. Right, this one is a little weird looking, but it's easy to get trapped in. I mean, if you're experienced, you may probably laugh at me. Oh man, I already been through that. I already know. So you can probably skip this video. But I make this video is because of the new beginner, just in case people they want to get into the collecting one, and they buy the wrong item, right? If they buy the bootleg one, it's absolutely no value. It's a waste of your time and money. It's not even worth to play with, right? Bootleg screw people up, right? So this is what you're gonna get. First thing, look at the mark, okay? Make sure it says Nintendo, Pokemon, and some of them has the year on it, and some of them don't have it. For the authentic figure, they normally have 3 signs. First one is the mark. It's very clear. It's very clear. Right, very clear, the mark. It's a very deep mark on the figures. Secondly is the paint job. The paint job, if you're not sure, you can just nowadays you can easily find out from eBay, right? They have everything there, so you can just type in the name, Tropeas or Venusaur, type in the name and look at most of the picture, how they look like, right? So pretty much it. The second way. The third way is the feeling. But the feeling one, it's hard to tell. So you can actually feel it by touching it. It's very smooth, and then the plastic, the material is different than this one. This one is like a little sometimes sticky, right? Sometimes sticky and lighter, and then the feeling, the surface is like different touching feeling. But the third one is like you can't tell until it's actually get into your hand. But nowadays, everybody can return your package, right? So you can just claim, oh, I received bootleg package, so no question, I'll return right away. Okay. Yeah. Looks cool. Yeah. And go back to my last topic. I still laugh at myself, right? So it's a mistake, and it's also not a mistake, especially this one, X-Brow. This one, they make it like exactly the same as the authentic one. It's just the Tony mark on it, right? Very cool. From the picture that the seller posted, I couldn't even tell. I mean, there's no sign of a faking, right? From the far side away, you can tell it's really a Tomy. And other than that, all the sign is good, paint job is good, all the detail is good. But now I know, right? Now I know. Everything has to check mark, including this Tony thing. Very screw people up. So just be careful. For those who want to laugh at me, you still can laugh at me. I don't mind. I don't care. So I still laugh at myself. I don't care. But you learn your lesson. But you have fun also, right? Oh, the very end. This is the bootleg one. Okay, this is the bootleg Darkrai. I have ordered a lot of figure of like 17 or 20 figures, something like that, including one Darkrai, because I missed the 2000 time frame Darkrai, so I ordered one. This is the bootleg one. It looked exactly like that Darkrai, the authentic one. It's just the mark and the artwork and the feeling. You see RLW 2006 or 2008 something, China. So this is bootleg. Okay, this is a bootleg one. So it's easy to make mistake. Some of them, some eBay seller you can see they mix with the authentic figure and then the bootleg figure together. I'm not sure. I can't say they 100% trying to screw people up, or they try to take advantage of you or something. They might be don't even know, or some of them they might know. They would just describe on the description, right? And they tell you some of them are bootleg, so think before you buy, right? But you know, this is really need to be careful. Some of them, some people maybe they do not really care much. Oh, I'm not a collector. I just want to buy some toy to let my kids play with. Totally fine. I think it's totally fine that way. If you just want to play with it, if you lose, if you break, right, you're not hurting, right? You can if you can just let your kid play like that, damaging it. Oh no, no problem. I paid like $15 for like 80 figures, so right, that's fine, right? You know, even though if you get tired of playing it, you just throw them away. All right, it's nothing hurt, no problem, nothing wrong with it. But if you want to collect, or you want to just plan to keep it, you want to be like a value wise, you want to keep it, you want to be doing something like meaningful, like really meaningful. You really want like authentic figure. Those are really value going up, right? And those are really valuable. It's worth to keep, worth to collect, right? Not the cheap bootleg one. Waste of time. Okay, so that will be all for today's video. Again, if you like it, if you don't like it, please also subscribe. Show a little love, show some support. Really helpful to me. I will see you at the next one, guys. Bye bye.